and welcome to today's webinar, which is Future Proof Your Work, Automate It Smarter with n8n. I'm really excited to be your guide today as we explore how n8n can revolutionize our workflow with smart automation. It doesn't matter if you're a solo professional or a team or managing any enterprises, there's something for everyone. So let's dive into the journey together and let's see how to save some time, reduce the errors in our work, and future proof our career. So let's start off with exciting truth that this is 2025 and most of our tasks are being automated. The automation revolution is finally in here. And this isn't just a trend, it's a game changer, I would say, for 2025 and for the coming future. With n8n we do a lot of stuff that is repetitive and takes a lot of time, and if you can do this with with n8n, that would reduce our work time, and those extra hours we can spend on doing some other important works that we like. And automative and repeated tasks like email summaries, data syncing, and this all can be done with automated workflows. So it only depends on if you are ready to be part of this shift that is happening right now. So the first question comes to my mind is that why automation matters in 25. There are also other possibilities and options. So automation is more like critical than ever in 2015 with competitive marketplace. So first off is saving time by automating repetitive tasks, freeing up available hours for creativity and innovations. We can it is very impactful in our life and work. So reducing error to ensure consistency and accuracy in our processes. I think fewer mistakes in data entry or email summaries or scheduling tasks are there. And focusing on value by shifting your attention to high impact strategic activities that also drives to success. So there has been a lot of research and investigations like how automations is impacting our work, and a lot of the research shows that the most of the tasks that are repetitive, around 80 to 90% tasks can be automated by most of the workflows. So in that way, not only it would reduce the time of our work, also eliminate errors in the process that we. So I would say these are some of the reasons that we should choose automations in 2025. Currently, there are a lot of options available for n8n, but what makes n8n unique? First of all, it's open source and flexible. It offers a free self-hosted option, ensuring full data control and compliance for sensitive industries. And for beginners, this no code or low code drag and drop feature is very useful for beginners to start with the automation. And extensive integrations, there are more than 400 applications available currently to be integrated with in the workflows you built, like Slack, Google, OpenAI, and whatever you can think, it's already there. And the best case is that AI powered workflows, they are the real game changer. You can build AI agents within seconds with just a few minutes and make them work as you like. So now let's talk about the key benefits of n8n and what it offers to the table. So n8n delivers efficiency gains by automating tasks like data entry, social media posting, scheduling tasks, and saving our countless hours each week. It is cost effective with a free tier and execution based pricing for more scalability. And from handling simple tasks to supporting complex enterprise grade processes, this all can be done with n8n. And this benefits actually makes n8n a practical solution for business of all sizes rather than other options that they are available. So how does n8n compare to the competition? It easily outshines other competitions with their free tier and accessible entry with the self-hosting for complete data control. And it has over 400 nodes, and those 400 nodes are already there, and the limitations are not there. You can build your own nodes, you can do HTTP requests, like whatever you can think of, you can do it with n8n. And as it is cost effective and easy to use and beginner friendly, it easily outperforms the other competitors. The best thing that n8n offers, I would say, this AI plus n8n, the ultimate power combo. It offers AI powered responses with integration, enabling you to generate smart email responses effectively. Just an example, there are a lot of advanced levels of work that can be done with those agents, and however you plan to use those agents. And predictive analysis also helps redirect customer by analyzing data with AI models. Research shows that AI enhanced workflows can boost productivity up to 40%. And I think that's a significant uplift. So using those AI agents at this time is a must to survive for the upcoming future. So whenever we discuss about anything with anyone, the first thing many people comes to their mind is if they can do this, or they are not developers or coders, how are they going to do this? And many people even hesitate to adopt with innovation. But let's address those features. Let's say some say it's only for coders, but it is not actually true with n8n. N8n has this no code interface with drag and drop feature, and it makes it very easier for everyone from beginner to advanced level users. And the one other important cause is that it can be used for free, and self-hosting this is and pretty much a straightforward and easy to use, which I will show you later today how to install this with your PC yourself and create workflows as you like. Some even think that this is risky as it is providing a free service and all, but as it is being self-hosted within your server or your PC, it is very much secure on than any other platform, and you can keep your data to yourself securely. Nowadays, all the organization that are seeing the future, they are making use of this n8n as much as they like. Like say for example, marketing team use this automation tool for various kinds of work, for scheduling emails and collecting leads, posting on social media and creating contents. And this stuff can be done with a single workflow, and that would do all this stuff. And the employees, what they can do, they can spend more time on the research. And for e-commerce stores, like other small businesses, they also get benefited from these workflows. And like, let me give you one example. Say one store has a lot of products to sell, and they have a lot of tasks that are repetitive, like creating an order, making invoices, sending to the customers. And this type of works, they are repetitive and done in every day. So this, while doing this, there can be errors like in mistakes in numbers or in text, and a lot of bad stuff can happen. But if you make an workflow and well prepared one, that can do all of this one step at a time, and one executed one node at a time, that way it also reduce the work of human, and also reduce the errors estimated by 90%. And it also applies to the agencies. For example, we use n8n extensively for our clients and for ourselves. We use these automation tools in various purpose, like for lead generation, agent building, automating repetitive tasks, server maintenance, CI/CD pipelines, a lot of other stuffs that you can do. And there are around more than 4,000 templates available and are free, that ready to use. You can just get those and use in your workflow and make use of it as you like. For showing real world use cases, it is kind of similar. So in marketing, automating social media post directly from Google Sheets to keep your audience engaged, which I've discussed previously. In finance, this also can be helped. Like for example, we have been doing this work for one client, and there is a lot of complicated processing and flow is there, and we have built all of this with n8n workflows. And that particular workflow has more than 200 nodes and does a lot of stuff, and it takes only 5 to 10 minutes to get the workflow executed, but it gets the job done. If it were to done by any human, that would take at least few hours, and that would be in regularly doing this. So with these workflows, we can do this within 5 to 10 minutes. The only time that will be required is only when being prepared the workflow. So as we go deeper into the flow, I will be giving you some suggestions, like how you can learn to do this automations and make yourself use of those extra times by building those workflows. And the first step for building and learning automation is to identifying the repetitive task that you want to automate. There are a lot of tasks that can be automated. You yourself have to identify like which one is the best that you can pick up for building the first workflow. Next up, as you have identified the problem, now it's time to build the solution. You can find a lot of n8n nodes in the n8n itself, and also there is more than 4,000 pre-built templates that you can use yourself in your workflows, and that is also possible. And after you have built this, you have got some solutions and some extra times. Now you can scale it up as much as you like as per your requirements. Say previously, say one example I can give you, like every day you get a lot of emails, but not always you have the time to reply all of those emails or to read all those accordingly. What you can do, you can build one workflow that would identify those email, maybe write some summaries, and also write a reply and put it in the draft. That way, what you can do is that you can go to the draft, you can see there that all of the emails are summarized there and a reply is drafted there. And then you just review that and send it. This is one example. So I encourage all of you to make some workflows, and that would help yourself, maybe your team. And it can actually scales with you as per your needs. For solo users, automating personal task reminders to stay organized is okay, but for team you can do more stuff like singing project management tools like Trello, Asana, Jira, and something like that. Integrating communication tools, Slack, Gmail, and those can be done. And for enterprises, it comes with a lot of other benefits. Like enterprise users can get help from your ERP or CRM integration for more than thousands employees, ensuring a seamless operation. The enterprises that are using n8n, they are reported to be saving over 200 hours monthly over the last few years. And this is a huge impact, I would say. So where do you see this n8n fitting in your growth journey? That's a question I leave for you. In this section, as we have learned some parts about n8n, how to make yourself a roadmap for learning, and how it impacts our time and work. And I hope it helps you to future proof your work and compete with a future that is coming. So now I will be showing you a quick and faster way to you can install this n8n on your PC or on your server. So best way to do is, let me guide you through this. So first of all, go to this n8n docs. They have very easy going documentation there, and it's pretty much easy. Just take those commands and run it on your PC. So for installing n8n on your PC, there is multiple ways you can do is, the most easiest one is the installing with a Node.js. So I'll be showing it quickly. Let's copy this command, and let me just switch the share and get you to the terminal. So I have copied this command. So currently there is n8n is not installed in my PC. So but one prerequisite for installing this is to have Node.js installed in your PC. That is the only requirement that is needed. So if you have Node.js in your PC, you can go ahead with this command. Else, just go to Google, search install Node.js, just install it, and again go to the n8n doc and get the command and run it on your terminal. It is that much easy. So only one command is enough for making the whole install. In here, if you go to n8n.io.workflows, you will find a lot of workflows that are pre-built templates and ready to use in your workflow. Okay, as you can see, it is installed. Now if I just run n8n, the node version is required. Let me switch the node. As you can see, the n8n is running in port number 5678. So if I switch the my screen again to browser, just open this, you will be prompted with this screen. So this is the very fresh setup after the installation. Once you come to this URL localhost 5678, which is n8n's entry point, fill up with your email address and set up a password, and you're good to go. One other more survey is there. Just fill it up and you will get a free API key license from here, and you are good to go. So now you have your own n8n setup on your PC, and you can do whatever you like with it, create workflows and do stuff within your machines with security. So let me quickly show you one example and work around how the workflows and node server works. So if you click create workflow, you will come to this canvas, and where you will be creating the workflows. There are different type of nodes available there. The first one you will be needing is the trigger nodes, and later on the action nodes. So there are 400 more than 400 options are available. You can search for, like, let's search Gmail, maybe Slack, whatever you choose to use, you search there. This might be there. This is one way of creating those workflows for yourself. One quick suggestions or tips that I would give you is to make use of those workflows here. So I have picked one easy workflow that I can copy and show you guys how to make use of those workflows. So I have selected this, and once you are on this page, click use for free, and in here you will find that copy template to clipboard. If you click copy and come to the canvas again, click Control V, and the workflow is yours. Even as the people who create those workflows, they provide some insights and information how maybe these workflows are working and how to set up for yourself. So in here, the purpose of this workflow is to build a small agent to get some weather reports and news. For this is the main trigger workflow or the chat interface. From here, you will be prompting, and this is the agent node that will connect with the models, memory, and other external tools to perform whatever task you like. For this example, I will be using Gemini. I have a sample Gemini API key, which is from my account, and that I will rebook after the webinar. I prepared this just to showcase in this session. So let's create the API credentials, put it in here, maybe give it a name to identify for later, save it, and you're good to go. And look for if there are any other errors. So if I go through one by one, this is the agent. Here we have this system message that will go along with the prompt we provide from in here. And we have the connected memory tool, which is not mandatory in our case, but it's good to have it there just to memorize the previous sessions of chats. And as our purpose is to get some weather information news, we have added those two extra nodes. In here, we just collect weather information from this open meto.com, and it is already pre-built and you don't need to make any changes, just use this. But there might come some cases where you might need to change a lot of things as per your requirement, if not all the workflows will 100% match your requirements. In those cases, you just need to make some few changes as per your request. So if I give a prompt now, what is the lecture in select today? You can see that this agent nodes first contacted this model, and it got some information from the weather node. It stored in the memory and finally provided the response. If you can see, the current temperature in Sylhet is 28.9. Maximum temperature expected today is 32. And it is accurate. As I am from Sylhet, I can feel the temperature outside. So this is one basic way of making use of workflow smartly to reduce the time even when building. So I will give you the link for this workflow on the chat. You will find that there are options for scalability. In our case, now we are using Gemini. If you have API keys for OpenAI, you can use that node, particular node. And there is also other integration for Google Calendars, Gemini, and you can use it any how you like for your case. Finally, so let's make our work smarter together. Let n8n empowers you to future proof your work, as it is affordable, flexible, AI ready, community driven. And I want all of you to try this n8n on your PC, or you can also give a trial of 14 days from signing up at n8n.io and make some workflows.